It's been a long and difficult road for the Silent Hill franchise. Once one of the most beloved survival horror franchises around, Silent Hill has been relegated to a backseat role in the genre after some poor recent showings. Silent Hill Downpour is the latest attempt to reinvigorate the franchise with a new developer, a new lead character and story, and a greater focus on action than ever before. However, lousy production values and dull, boring gameplay make this a trip that even hardcore Silent Hill fans won't want to take. Silent Hill Downpour follows Murphy Pendleton, a convict who finds himself in a bus wreck while being transferred to a new facility. As you might imagine, Pendleton is transported to the horrific town of Silent Hill and forced to overcome all manner of creepy enemies to get out. At the start of the game, you aren't really told Murphy's story or why he ended up in Silent Hill, but as you play the game, you'll gather news bits and evidence to explain his presence. The game's story is hard to follow at first, but as you progress, it becomes more clear. Graphically, the game is rife with technical errors. Everything from characters to environments are extremely drab and lack detail, and texture popping is rampant. The game doesn't exactly move very smoothly either, with frame rate issues and freezing happening frequently. Downpour seems to give you the illusion of choice, prompting the player at times to make a choice between doing the right thing and doing something evil. Unfortunately, regardless of what you choose, the same events seem to pan out with little real consequence to the story. As I said before, Silent Hill Downpour is a lot more action-oriented than previous games, with a big focus on melee combat. You can only hold one melee object at a time, as well as a gun, which you'll have access to intermittently throughout the game. Close quarters combat feels sluggish, loose, and frustrating, and shooting is purposely inaccurate too. For such a combat-heavy take, Downpour doesn't deliver when it comes to action. There are some real moments of true terror, notably the moments when you are thrown into the other world. Unfortunately, these moments are few and far between, and you're mostly going to find yourself wandering aimlessly through dull environments. There are some big moments in Silent Hill Downpour that show the potential for brilliance, but these moments are few and far between. You'll spend most of your time wandering aimlessly through the town of Silent Hill, but while other games in the franchise have utilized this to create a sense of atmosphere and suspense, that feeling is severely missing in Downpour. I do have faith that the franchise can be restored to its former glory. After all, it's been responsible for some of the scariest gaming moments ever, and there's definitely potential for the series to come back strong. However, when it comes to Downpour, this one's all washed up. For more info on Silent Hill Downpour, head over to IGN.com.